recording. Test 1, 2, 3. Hi guys, I'm Jan. Okay, whatever. Hi guys, I'm Jan from JD, and we're reviewing an unboxing of this case. This is the SilverStone Sugo series SG02-F. I don't know what the F stands for. And this is a small form factor case that I'll be using because I need a computer that's able to be transported easily and conveniently because it's small. I've done a small form factor case. I think SilverStone does the best small form factor cases out there in the industry. That's in my personal opinion. Some people say the Prodigy is really cool and whatever things. I think SilverStone makes the nicest looking ones though. I don't want to stand up because that's going to be too much. Alright, so introduction, the SG02-F is a successor of the SG02, which is the successor of the SG01. It's an evolutionary step forward in both performance and the capabilities of the original Sugo chassis, the SG01. With the case now capable of handling even more powerful graphics cards than ever before, the SilverStone engineers are able to keep the smaller dimensions intact, although SG02-F's front panel design is unchanged from its predecessor. Its styling and functions continue to stand out from the ordinary SFF design small form factor cases. Anyway, that's enough of that. What does the F mean? Okay, so it has ABS and acrylic front panel. It's black and comes in white. Micro ATX, so just what I need because I'm using Maximus 5 Gene. Tri-bay external, so it has external 5¼ inch bay. There's 2 of them, and there is an adapter for an external 3.5. So it supports 3.5 or 2.5 inch, and there's 2 of that. Rear, there's a 1. I'll show you how it works. There's 80mm fan slots everywhere, and 2 USB 3, 1 FireWire audio and microphone jack, and standard power supply. Whatever. Let's open this up and see what's inside. I really love this tool thing. I should really get one. I am really cutting off on the camera, aren't I? Alright. So here we have. This is a unique product. Please read the manual. Yeah. Oh yay. Okay. So here is the case itself. And I'm assuming the manual's inside, so I'm just going to shove this over there. And here it is, an awfully small case. It uses really soft and foam, really soft foam, reusable. Okay. That's awesome because my SilverStone FTO3 Mini was not that. All right, so here it is. We're into a quick tour of it if I need to use it. So unlike most of their other chassis, it doesn't use like a brushed aluminum frame, but it still looks very industrial. I need to figure out how to get this tape off. And that box is going to fall off. We'll lower that. Okay. This tape isn't coming off. Alright, so that tape came off. This tape better come off. Okay, I'm just going to pull it off a bit. Alright. My first time seeing this case, so it'll be fun to walk around it. So on the front we have a power button, or on the top rather, we have a power button on the top. We have a SilverStone logo here with nice plastic over it. No, that's not nice, just those protector things. We have 2 5¼ inch. This whole thing's made out of acrylic, so it's, yeah, nothing too special. On the bottom we get to flip down the I/O, where we can see a reset. Oh wow, really a reset? Okay, we have an indented reset, so you need to put a pencil or that box is gonna fall. Okay, you have an indented reset where you need to put like a pin or a toothpick in there to activate it. You have a power LED, HDD LED, 2 USB 3, FireWire, headphone microphone jack in the front. Am I not showing you guys what's on the case? I think you can see. Down here? Yeah. You can't see my fingertips, can you? Okay. Let me just pull this back just a bit. Alright, so you can see headphone microphone jack here. Okay, good, you can see it. And there's that. So I like that inclusion of that. Which on the right side, ventilation. On the left side, more ventilation, where your graphics card's gonna be taken in. On the top we have a slot for 2 80mm fans. There's one up here and one here, but I'm not gonna use it because I don't have any. And there's a little bracket, but I'll show you how it works inside. On the back, we have a power supply mount, so it mounts a full ATX power supply. Some more ventilation grills here, and here is your slot for your I/O shield. You have 4 expansion PCI slots here, only 4, so you can't do like a dual on the bottom. And that is it. Okay. Over here we need to take out 3 screws to get at the inside of the case. They're not thumb screws, so I'll take it for what it is. It's not like, I don't know. You shouldn't really be reassembling this more than once or that often. So it's not like it's like SilverStone cases aren't really easy to build in. I'll just admit that now. The MAF-T3 for me was a pain in the butt. I've broken like the clips on the side panel already because I wasn't careful, and it's not a case to just throw things in because it's annoying, and it's a small form factor case, and small form factor cases aren't really fun to work with at times, and I'm done stalling, so I'll try to get this. Is there another screw I'm missing? Or maybe just because, there we go. Just need to give it a bit of a heave because it is the first time. And then pull it away. I'll just put this over here. So on the inside we have that little fan bracket thing. It just comes off with 2 screws. And that's actually how you're going to need to take it off. And take off this zip tie, which holds all the cables and doodads and cool stuff. Okay, so we'll work with that in just a bit. I'm actually going to take off the fan thing, which actually, wow, you actually have to take off the, to get to the PCI slots, you need to take out 2 screws to get at the guard, but these 2 screws also act to help the fan guard stay in place, so you gotta remove that too. So, just do it on camera because I don't have enough to do off camera. I should have brought my other screwdriver and make this a little bit easier. Too lazy to just grab it behind me. I don't want to cross thread it because it's popping out. So, keep the screws intact. And there is, of course, yeah, there's 1 screw here. And there's 1 more screw on the side right here that keeps the fan guard component in place. So I'll take that out quickly. And then this whole assembly should just theoretically come out. So here's the fan guard thing. You put 180mm fan here, another 80mm fan there, and off to the races. Okay, so over here, this looks like a cable management clip thing that they've implemented here. So you could just tie these into here, I guess, theoretically. Okay, so let's go through it. There's a manual. It's not in color, but it's pretty well in depth. They all are. So here's where you put the motherboard. So you put the motherboard down. Here's the motherboard tray. They already have their standoffs pre-installed because MATX, you're only putting MATX in here. Only 4 space there. I've also got to mention that there's feet here on the bottom with the rubber on it. We'll just look at that later. So you put your motherboard here, your I/O goes here, and you have your power supply go up here. So there's not a lot of room for your for CPU coolers. So you're gonna have to use a stock one or something that's relevant to that because there's no slot actually to put a full radiator or water cooling radiator unless you notch down the top, which is gonna be a bit awkward. So yeah, that'll be an interesting way to figure that out. On this side over here, there was ventilation, but there's also an 80mm fan to drive air directly through to your hard drives. So you can just pull in from the side and exhaust from up the front. So it's going to do weird crossing, so we can have air like flowing here from that fan towards through your drives and out the other way. You're going to actually have air come in from your graphics card. So that'll be interesting to see that. And then you can also do your, you want to do exhausts. I would do an intake and an exhaust out the back because that's going to want to drive heat out because heat does rise. And your power supply is also doing an exhaust, so that's all good. You have your 5 1/4 inch slots here, so you just have to screw them in because they don't, you know. Also, when it comes to an accessory pack, you have, I don't know what this is for. Oh, you have to mount your drives on some sort of sled thing, so that goes to the, oh no, I think this is for converting to 3 1/4, yeah, converting your 3 1/2 inch to a 5 1/4. You have two 5 3 1/2 inch sleds, so you have to slide them out and you can mount them in, and then that's really that. Okay, front panel connectors, we have the bulky front USB 3 with a black connector. That's always nice. Not like it really matters, it's like an industrial case, so you're not supposed to put it anywhere else. You have 1394, or I-9 1394, which is Firewire, and you have your HD audio, and then you have your front panel like LEDs and power reset. Power, reset, and your hardware and your activity LEDs. So that pretty much wraps it up for this unboxing. I will be doing a build on this, and I'll show you guys what it looks like in the final build, because I unfortunately can't record the whole thing because I'm really pressed on time right now. So that's it. Be sure to, actually, I'm going to check you guys out later. We do have an outro now. Hey guys, what's up? I'm Jan from SG02-F. Thanks for watching this video. You can check out more of our videos over here. Be sure to hit the like or dislike button, depending what you thought about the video. And be sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed already. You really should be, because we make some fairly decent stuff on here. And I want to ask that question, what do you think about the new audio quality and new setup? Although it's not evident here, we do have a new setup with the stuff right here. So you could post that more, or post that in the comments section, and that will be it. I'm Jan from SG02-F, and thanks for watching.